and he swallowed it. Holy crap. Look guys, I didn't catch it, my lady did. We couldn't get it on the thing. We've been having no luck at all today until now. He swallowed it. This is a nice one too. Whoa. Ow. Careful. Wow, he is crazy right now. I'm gonna have to put him out. We didn't get the catch on. Look at that. Actually, it's not that bad. But man, that's a nice one. We're gonna have to get some water on him and we're gonna put him in the bag and we're gonna cook this guy up. My girl caught him. It's her first trout. And I wish I got that on camera. But this is it. I pulled it up for her. She set the hook. Really set the hook. All right, we'll be right back. He's crazy. My girl caught this and we didn't get it on camera, but we're gonna cook it up. We're gonna do like a rice and fish over rice. Let me just see. I got this iPhone to get how big it is. Start from there. Twelve inches, 12 and a half inches. We're just gonna cut this guy open from the head, nice and easy. But we're gonna start from here again and just go up. You don't wanna go too deep, just cut through it. And always with the knife facing up and away. There we go. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Perfect. There you go, up, boom. Like I said, you cut the bloodline and with your thumb, push up and out. This one's nice and clean. This one's a lot cleaner than the last one, that's for sure. And you just get as much out as you can. And then one time in the water. Some water boiling here, a little olive oil to make our rice. Zatarans, it's gonna be Zatarans. Jambalaya, should be all right, but this wind is slowing me down like always. Anyway, I'll have to get back to you real quick. I'll let you know when it's boiling, we can put our rice on, all right? Hi, how you doing? If you look directly down here, you'll notice that this rice is coming along just nice. Starting to soak up all that water. Got about still 10 minutes left. It's gonna take some time. And then we'll mix that up, and once we're done with that, we're gonna put the pan on to get that nice trout going. And yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, guys. Let's just cover this up and give it about 10 more minutes. And that trout's going on. The meat looks amazing, if you can see right here. They cleaned perfectly. I don't know what happened to the one yesterday, but this one cleaned perfectly, so we're doing good. Got some salt and some extra virgin olive oil, and we're ready to go. All right, guys, this is starting to really soak up now. I'm gonna help put this all together. I'm gonna add some more flavor, put some butter in there. Not a whole lot, but it's gonna help thicken it up, you know, help tighten everything up. There we go, nice little jambalaya. I salted it, it was a little bland, so we only got about 5 more minutes with this before it all soaks up. Honestly, you want to keep it a little wet so it doesn't dry out. And this is looking really, really good. So we're going to keep the pan off. Just going to keep this going for a little longer, and then we're going to get this pan going. Get the pan nice and hot. Put some put some vegetable oil in there. And then we're gonna get this trout going. And we're gonna have us a nice little fish over rice. All right guys, so we got the pan nice and hot. Don't put oil in until your pan is hot or it'll start boiling it and burn it. Put your hand over a little bit. You can feel that there's enough heat there. We're gonna put a little extra virgin for flavor. And then, so we can handle high heat, I'm gonna put vegetable oil in there. Not too much because we're gonna add butter. But see, it's always on a slant because it's not, there we go. Let's see if we can fix that. There we go, that actually feels good. No, not terrific, but we'll make it work. Keep that there, nice and hot. Man, all the oil's going right to the end. It's not, there we go. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's nice and hot. I think it's hot enough. Let's check. Yep. There we go. There we go. Thank God I got that out of there. Give it a shake so it doesn't burn. Leave it like right there. And let's get that cooking for a while. You want to get the skin nice and crispy, so we'll give it about 4 minutes aside and then we'll check it again. It's been on there for a minute, but like the wind is killing this heat, so I'm just gonna flip it anyway. Get that seasoning started on that side. I'm gonna turn that as high as I can. Season it. Let's give it some. I'm gonna end up flipping it back over. Let's put some blackened seasoning on it. Nice amounts. There we go. It's starting to heat up a little more now. It's gonna be alright. Oh man, see, it's just moving. Alright, we'll flip it again. Hopefully the sun will, or the wind will calm down, but check back with me in a little bit. Like I said, at the end, you pull the fins out and the bones come with it. Just let them cook out. You're better off just leaving them in there. Let them cook out. See this one here? All the ribs come out, the bones. Makes life even easier for you. I think we're gonna flip this one more time, and then I'm gonna put the rice back on, the heat back up. And yeah, we should be good to go after that. All right guys, we're ready to take this off. It's nice and hot. We'll let it sit in there for like a couple more seconds. I'm gonna stand up here. All right, let's get under it. Let's get under this. Let that sit. I'll let that sit for a minute. We'll even put one more over top. That's really good. That looks really good. I'm gonna put that so it doesn't. And I know I turned this off, but I need to turn it back on. I'm just gonna do this. If we could find that lighter again. Here we go. Put this back on just for a little bit. Just until this cools down, the fish. And we'll heat this. We're just gonna heat this back up. That's all. And just so everything can be nice and hot. We'll keep mixing this up. We even add a little extra virgin in there for more flavor. Not too much. We're just really heating this back up. Reconstituting it, if you may, if you will. That looks really good. Should be some good salt in there. All right. Before I plate this, I'm gonna put a little sriracha in there for a little more heat, a little more flavor. Gonna mix that up nice. There we go. That's looking good. Plate that like this. Plate. Spread that around. There we go. I mean, look at that. Looks pretty good. If I had to like critique it, I'd say it's slightly overcooked because it had to sit there. But when you're doing rice like this in the water, what I would recommend is that you leave some of that water or stock in it. That way it stays moist. Now we're gonna cut this away. Look at that. Look at that white meat. put the skin on top of there like that. Look at this. I mean, keep this. That's actually really good. But look at that meat. Let's season it a little bit. A little seasoning. A little pepper on that, John. And we're just gonna peel that off really nice. We'll just start plating it little by little. Obviously, use a fork, but nothing wrong with your washed hands. I mean, look at how it comes right off the bone. It's still very, very hot, so be careful. That's why it's good to use a fork. There we go, right off the bone. Look at that meat. Nice piece of meat there. Fish over rice with sriracha. Flip this over. Again, the skin is optional. It helps. Look how moist it keeps that fish. Look in the sun. You can see it glisten. I mean, a little salt on there. There we go. And let's see. Yep, let's do it. Let's do this right. There we go. I'll just scrape this piece off. Look at that. Right off the bone. There you go. Take all that, put it in the rice. Yeah. Got some good skin, good meat and good fish, good rice. Comes right off the bone. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Straight on there. And there you have it. Fish over rice with sriracha. You could put bell peppers and onions in this. But I mean, look how good that looks. So seriously. Like, you just dive into that. Oh God. There we go. No, that's good. Might need some more salt. Like I said, that rice may have overcooked a little bit after a while because you gotta get the timing right. It's still really good, but like, leave enough liquid in there so it can sit for a little bit while you cook the fish. Crispy skin. Really worth it. Thanks to my girl. Thank you for catching the fish, because I certainly wasn't catching one. It's really good. You should have some. So I appreciate you catching up with me on this one. We'll get it right the next time. Get everything on camera, but I figured I'd do a nice little catch and cook for you since we did get one. Don't worry about that. But like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys soon. Catch up with me on the next one. All right, later. Excuse me.